What's going on, everybody? Michael here with diySolarenergy. This will be my first video on the new channel converting over from Is It Rigged? And on this video today, we're going to be replacing this main panel here that does not have a main breaker cutoff. So I can feed my house with batteries, because Alabama Power does not do net metering. So I need to work around that without being charged the $5 a kilowatt hour for standby power. I'd rather pay the minimum dollars a kilowatt hour for nothing. So let's get started. So we're going to be swapping out this panel. As you see it now, this is the panel we'll be swapping out, with one with a main breaker. We'll be swapping it over from this panel to that. So stick around and we'll show you how to do it. All right, guys, here I got my buddy Trevor, which is a licensed electrician in the state of Alabama. And we're gonna put on this new panel and replace it from here to here. So we appreciate Mr. Trevor for coming over and helping us.
Yeah, take everything out of it and flip it over. Yeah, your panel swap's gonna be way better than that one I did yesterday, where they had 3 2-inch knockouts right here in the corner, one here that I had to drill, and another one, and an 1.5 inches. These no lots, that's good. That one might be a little sketchy putting back in. That's how they put doors on panels. Like, oh, it keeps bugs and stuff out. No, it doesn't blow flames on.
All right, so we're now at the point to where we're going to get the meter removed, get the old panel out.
We're still gonna mark it though, just for the sake of knowing which one is what. Really, by code, I wish I had it was marked anyway. Of course, you know, some electricians are like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, where it's gonna go there. There we go. Cool. All right. That one's kind of loose.
Okay, now we've got the old panel out, and Trevor's going back with the new one. New panel is going in.
This is the fun part, These are infinitely easier to bend around than all that big mess there. We can get them started. Well,
I was trying to find a way to help you. Putting no locks on the cable here to keep it from corroding. Gotta love no locks. Putting the neutral wire back into the meter housing. And that's where he put the no locks at earlier. So now we've got the main wires coming in from the meter, and now Trevor's trimming them to get ready to put them into the 200 amp breaker. Eventually we'll have grid power back. Then eventually we'll be on battery.
did this one, you know, they know what they're doing. I really wouldn't change much, like on how this one was done, me personally, other than maybe moving this over.
Yeah, that's what makes me think of we should have.
But you know, I don't know what's on the other side of this wall, and that might be why.
We could have put the panels closer, couldn't we?
I mean, yeah, you can put them closer. I mean, what would be really nice is if you put them, you butted them up back to back with a nipple there, and then you had bonding bushings on it. So it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's what it is. You know, when them folks are building these houses, they're like, how can we go home faster?
Cheaper.
How do we go to lunch?
So you don't put no locks per se on the 240 wires, and you put it on the neutral. Why is that?
I just like making sure I get extra on the neutral, because neutrals carry all your return current, so the amount of voltage on it is way less. And so, you know, a low voltage and a really high current, you'll get a lot of heat. What am I going on? I'm over here talking. But you'll get a lot of heat with that, so you'll get more corrosion on your neutral than you would your hots. So I just like putting a little extra everywhere for good measure. It never hurt.
There you have it, YouTubers. You hear it from the electrician himself. All right, so we got the panel up, all put back together. Got most of our neutral and our grounds are because we have our bonding strap. So now we will start putting in our breakers. All right, so we have the new panel in. Thank you, Trevor.
Yes, sir.
Away we'll be able to keep upgrading to this.